Fireicey, the Northern Lion, and DripCollector, the rising star of Europe. Ladies, gentlemen, and all those in between, let's begin.
Game number 1, starting things off on Forest Floor, Fireicey versus Drip. We can see that Drip is already starting things off running. You know, had a ton of momentum in winners finals and looking to continue that momentum here. If you can get one game off of Fireicey, you can get a set. If you can get one set, then that's the tournament. But Fireicey, as we've seen before from loser side, a different beast entirely.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the reset from Fireicey before. Something about being put into losers just changes the man. It turns him into such a killing machine.
Yeah, and right now you can see Drip in so much trouble, but this is what we saw in game 1 the last time these two fought. Drip dropped down a little bit early on, got one combo, turn it all around, and Fireicey right now looking to not give Drip a chance. 110% on the fire line, but still not close to dying, as Drip just going to continue to look for this kill, but it just seems to evade him.
Yeah, I mean, Drip has had some rest, a bit more rest than Fireicey, so Fireicey's all warmed up. Drip needs to bring back the momentum he had winners finals. If he stands a chance, he might have the reset on his side, but number of games does not matter to a man like Fireicey.
Yeah, definitely seems so, as Fireicey going to eat through that first phase of DripCollector's health bar. Game number 1 already under Fireicey's belt.
Yeah, as we move on to game 2, I'm interested to see what Drip brings us to.
Game number 2, where are we going? Fireicey versus Drip leads us to Jules Vale, where we saw Drip take the game last time and just run away with all of that momentum.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Drip has to play just a little bit more carefully when it comes to the moment-to-moment because of the change in Fireicey's playstyle now. But regardless, he is just throwing out all these amazing combos to try and take the stock as quickly as possible.
Fireicey going to be getting nabbed by that sweet spot. I was about to say, the man was DIing beautifully to avoid a lot of these sweet spots, but one sweet spot is all Drip needed, starting to run away with this game here. And we know just how terrifying Drip gets with momentum, so Fireicey going to shut off that momentum as quickly as possible.
Yeah, of course, and Fireicey looking in a dangerous position right now. Regardless, gets the parry and returned in kind with that side B parry, meaning Drip could get out of there even just for a moment. As the two find themselves back in neutral. Drip getting the Zetaban off stage only from moments. This is tense. So many reversals, so much trading of advantage here.
Yeah, I mean, you can see how Drip right now in a decent bit of trouble, kind of struggling to find a way how to steal out this stock, and once again making me a liar. I'm sorry for ever doubting you, Drip, as Fireicey right now just trying to find a way to survive, but Drip not going to let it happen.
Yeah, Drip very smart to not try another strong there as Fireicey find themselves back on stage, because we know Fireicey can just throw something out while coming out of disadvantage.
But the sweet spot not connecting. Fireicey, beautiful DI, and exactly what's needed here. No resources, no way to survive. And Fireicey, once again, both of these players just love making me a liar, huh?
And that is going to take game 2. Fireicey down a set stock game. And this is looking so tense. It is 1-1 on Grand Finals.
Fireicey in a bit of trouble here. Only one health bar to really work with as Drip right now, evening up the game count in set number 1.
Yeah, and we are aware that there have been some frame drops. This is an experimental build of the stream tool, that especially these assets that Rita kind of.
Yeah, speaking of assets, shout out to Riadek.
Yeah, I have seen chat. Some people are getting confused about the whole health gimmick, but it still looks good. So
it's a great thing.
Okay.
And speaking of shoutouts to Riadek, honestly, shoutouts to the entirety of the European Rivals of Aether scene, right? Because we've had, such a long time with Rivals, and Europe as a whole, throughout these past years, whether it be, the offline tournaments, the EU First Defies, right? You've got the RAS tournaments as well. So much really brings the community together and culminates into this final point where we've got Season 8 RCS Finals.
Yeah, this is the culmination of the past 4 years of our community. Because Fireicey really has been at the top for so long. And it's only fitting that we got this kind of rising star in the past year. As we move on to Game 3, Frozen Fortress. With frames in tow. And Fireicey already nearly killing TheDripCollector there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see TheDripCollector right now taking a decent bit of early damage, but once again, looking to slow down Fireicey's momentum, as Fireicey, once he can get one kill, can just start to wall out Drip.
Yeah, and I mean, it is pretty even right now. Both these players really only require one interaction to close up a stock at this kind of percentage, as we are seeing right there with the first stock being on Fireicey for this game.
And Fireicey going for a hard read, but hard reads aren't necessary when you've got Gatling. Instead, just got the hard hits underway here. And oh my god, Fireicey with the combo. Going to be able to rack up a ton of damage. Not going to threaten a kill just yet, though.
And
strong, there it
is. Beautiful play from Fireicey, already bringing Drip down to their final stock of the game. But again, Drip is just not relenting. Very nice air drift there to avoid as much of a punish as he could. And this is tense.
Right here, Drip in a lot of trouble. Needs to find a way how to seal out this stock as quickly as possible. And there it is, the fair F clap to take that one stock. But right now, Fireicey still trying to find a way to take this away from Drip, to get that reset.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is looking very, very tense with Fireicey lost stock. And this could potentially bring him to the potential final game of the tourney if he isn't careful. But of course, Drip, higher percentage, so Fireicey has so much potential to turn this around, and he does, taking us to Game 4.
Alright, Game 4, Fireicey. 2 games under his belt, looking to get that reset. One more game, and that would be a full reset that TheDripCollector has to deal with here. The question is, right, do you just let the game drop? Do you look to eat your opponent's momentum, right? There's so many ways to play around this here, but Drip right now going to be moving over to Spirit Tree, try to make this as volatile as possible.
Yeah, the Lion, the Bird, and the Holy Spirit Tree, it's very much... Fireicey showing why he picked this stage earlier in Winners Finals. I mean, This is...
Yeah, I mean, it worked out for Drip the last time, but it seems like whoever picks this stage is going to be the one losing out here, as Fireicey is the believer and going to just find a way to manifest this victory, is what Drip is trying to avoid at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, already we are down to 2 stocks on each a minute into this game, and Drip is just looking for any chance to even out even the percentage right now. Overextends the movement stage, I mean, comes back
This
really
combo
easily.
could be it!
Fireicey
And there
on
it is.
stock. Off the game.
Alright, 2-stock lead. Fireicey goes for the double up strong. A third up strong comes out here, and seems like the up strong won't even be the way how the stock is sealed out, as Drip not going to give him a chance to seal it out with an up strong.
Of course, and Drip still going. Maybe miscalculates with that neutral special, but takes game 4. Fireicey potentially on a tournament game. This could be his first second place in ages.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time that Fireicey has dropped outside of first place, but DripCollector right now on the verge of making it happen in the final game, question mark, you know, potentially, of the tournament, as Fireicey right now
I swear,
looks
Fireicey
for the
wins.
reset.
If Fireicey wins this and we still go to a game 5 reset, my heart is not going to be able to take it.
I would love a game 10.
It would be brilliant. It would be the highlight of my career, but I feel like I'd have to go to the hospital after. Regardless, the DripCollector already bringing Fireicey up to 100% and rising.
Yeah, but, you know, Spirit Tree had such small blast zones close to the stage. Meanwhile, Fire Capital is the exact opposite. Fireicey now playing with the home field advantage here, just going to try to make use of those large blast zones while still being able to kill Raster so unbelievably early.
Yeah, buries the side B, beautifully keeping Drip off stage. And obviously he's punished that neutral B. I mean...
Yeah, and Drip evening things out immediately here. Alright, and Fireicey on the back foot, getting comboed, shine out of the combo. That down B could be huge, not going to be able to lead into too much more though. Fireicey now with only 40% on the fire line, evening up that percent count as these two just trade hit after hit. I mean, you can see the just layers and layers of reads here, but neither of them going to be able to get these early kills. Instead, they'll have to play it out piece by piece, bit by bit.
Yeah, we are seeing some beautiful DI and beautiful air dodges from Fireicey right now. He is holding tight onto this second stock, but Drip is just throwing out as much as he can to try and take him down to the final stock of this set. This is...
Right, 92% and counting, and down tilt F clap from Drip, going to be able to bring Fireicey potential tournament stock here, as Fireicey pays him back, brings Drip down to last stock of winner's side right here.
This is
huge.
Yeah, I mean, final stock of first half grand finals. This could be the tournament. This could be it. But Fireicey finding a very nice punish there, evening out the percent. But DripCollector
looking for it, going to get it, and there's no way Drip takes it in game 5, set 1 of grand finals. Fireicey falls. Usually this is where, you know, death, taxes, and Fireicey and grands are the 3 things that we always see in EU, and this is the first time that death has come for Fireicey, and DripCollector is going to be cashing in on it all. Cannot believe that it ended like this, as Drip going to move on as the winner of the final EU RCS.
Yeah, and what a tournament to do it in. We've seen him get second place, we've seen him rising up the rankings, And it's only fitting that Drip takes it for the finals of Rivals Championship Series Season 8. What a tournament! I mean, he is leaving today with